What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name is Tarun Shetty. These are my thoughts. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm sitting here in Florida. It's kind of cold today. That's why I'm wearing my jacket. I mean, it doesn't get like cold, but it's cold enough. But I performed for 4 people last night. It was a magical show. It was actually pretty good. It's funny how like the audience can still be good with, with barely anybody there, yet it could be packed out and they could suck completely. You never know. That's the gamble of comedy. And speaking of gambles, this is a nice segue, right? Are you guys following this FTX crypto exchange stuff? This is not a finance channel at all, and I don't know much about it. My mom helped me a lot, organize my stuff, and she's gone, so I better learn fast. So I've been taking this class on Udemy. Is that how I say it? That online financial. So I'm taking a class there. I've been reading a bunch of books. I still have no idea what the hell I'm doing, but I have invested a little bit into crypto, not because I know anything about it, but because my friends invested and they pulled me in. I don't have any money in FTX. So I do follow a lot of these financial trends, and I must have read like 10 articles on this thing. I still have no idea what exactly happened. I just know they lost a lot of money. There were no financial safeguards, a lot of misallocation of funds, billions lost. I mean, you got to feel bad for the people who heavily invested in FTX, seeing your fortune wiped out because, that guy, first of all, looks like a weirdo, the guy with the hair. I mean, I cannot believe the people running these financial companies sometimes. I see like their interviews and pictures, and I'm like, wow, this person really? I wouldn't trust this person with my lunch. I think I'm going to give them my money? Jeez, I mean, and his financial secretary, whoever's running that mousy chick, like both these two together. And look, even if they get arrested, they're still gonna have money like stashed away. Like these people are not idiots. Like we're the idiots, right? Like that's what happens. You put your trust. It's like the whole Bernie Madoff thing, right? You put your trust into someone. People want fast money, right? Everyone wants something fast, quick. Nobody wants to be left behind. I get it. I suffer from the same thing. I mean, I'm reading this one book. It's called A Walk Down Wall Street. I forget who the author is, but it talks about the tulip bulb craze, like in the 1600s, how everybody was like buying tulips, right? And like the price went up like 6 times the normal price. This is just like a common cyclical thing in society. Like these trends come, everybody chases after it, the price goes up, and then the market crashes. I mean, that's why you've really got to have a level head when you invest money. And again, I'm not a financial planner. I'm not giving it financial advice at all. But I do think we have to be wary about, these trends that come and our friends who convince us to invest. Nick, I'm not singling you out, by the way. There's so many shady people out there who are just, doing coke on weekends with your money and snorting it up their nose. Like, what's funny about this whole thing? There are so many celebrities that did commercials, like Steph Curry, Larry David, like Shaquille O'Neal. Like they're all lawyering up now because, they might be sued for getting involved in helping promote FTX. In fact, I think FTX was actually the Miami Heat, the basketball team. They actually named their arena like the FTX Arena, and they're changing the name back, right? I mean, so many people, smart people, were duped into this company, all because of these retard managers, who are just have got no financial responsibility to their customers. But you know what the scary thing is? Despite all of this, like when the next trend comes, whatever it is, and look, I'm not trashing Bitcoin either. I mean, I've got money in it, for crying out loud. I've got money in that and Ethereum, but I'm not bashing it. But I'm just saying that even with everything that's happening with the financial markets and stuff, there's still always going to be another trend that's going to come, and we're all going to throw our money at it. Because why? We're all greedy and selfish at the end of the day. Like we all want the quick buck. We all need that little angel that sits on our shoulder like, yo, this is a dumb investment. Go buy real estate. Go buy a bond or a mutual fund. Don't buy Dogecoin or whatever the hell, Mario Kart coin. I don't know what's on the market, but We've got to be more level-headed. When I was at NYU, I was trying to do like a business minor, which I never finished. But I was taking classes in the Stern Business School. Like, I was a very average business student, I'll be honest with you. And like in my class was all like Asians and Indians, and I got to be friends with a few of them. And man, these guys were, the Indians especially, like I remember we were taking like this economics test, and like they were like cheating off each other, like just trying to get the best grade in the class because it was like graded on the curve because there was like 300 people in the class. And then like years later, like I'm passing out flyers outside the Boston Comedy Club in New York, and I see like these two kids walk by and they're in suits, Indian guys. And I'm like, oh yeah, those are those two guys from my economics class. Long story short, they're like investment bankers, like handling people's money. And they were dirtbags when I knew them. And I'm like, well, I mean, there's a lot of bad apples out there. Just like how there are a lot of bad, comedians, bad lawyers, bad accountants. So, bad FTX execs, apparently. How are we supposed to know everything? Nobody can. I mean, we're all pressed, right? We're all just crunched for time. Nobody's an expert in everything. That's what makes it really difficult. Anyways, I'm just gonna sit here and be grateful for my espresso. That's what I think sometimes. This is good. I tell my jokes. I drink my coffee. I talk into my phone. The end. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk soon. Take care.